Lamentation, chapter 2, verse 16, the NLT translation. All your enemies mock you. They scoff and sneer and say, we have destroyed her at last. We have long waited for this day, and it is finally here. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah Shah Bashim Kakodash. The water Yahawah Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord delivered the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, Albaratazar, Lord, take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation. You know, this chapter always jumps in and out of my head. Certain verses in this chapter jumps in and out of my head. And the name of this chapter is Yahawah Shah Anger Over Israel. That's the name of this chapter. And the verse that always jumps in my head is verse 8. It always jumps in and out of my head. But I started there because it was something that was said. Right? And I'll read it again. Let me see what this, I think I pronounced this word wrong. Let me see what it says, so I'll get it right. Just to see what it means too.
Snarl.
Oh, snarl. Okay, I'll come back to it. Alright, so it says, Lamentation chapter 2, verse 16, the NLT translation. All your enemies mock you. So who's your enemies? Israel? The other nations. They mock you. They talk behind your back. And they're not your allies, they're your adversary. And the reason why these things had came upon us was based upon what Yahawah Shah told Moses to tell us. And we disobeyed him. Alright. Now, let me see if I can find a verse to clarify that. I want to go to same chapter. This is Lamentation chapter 2, verse 8. Look what it says. The Lord Yahawah Shah has this is my tongue, I can't even pronounce it, Salakia.
Purpose.
Yeah, I know it was purpose. The Lord Yahawah Shah has purpose to destroy. No, that's not it, Salakia. That's not it. That's not the one. I thought that was it. Clap the hands. Oh, it was down under. Next one down. Which one was it? Jeez. I swear it was that one. Salakia. No, Salakia, here you go. It was 17. It's a verse under. I thought it was that one. Salakia. It says, Lamentation chapter 2, verse 17. The Lord has done that which he has devised. He has fulfilled his word that he has perceived. That's the point. He has fulfilled his word that he had command in that day, in that days of old. And what was that time when he told Moses, if they follow us, if they follow my Lord's statute commandments, they will prosper. If they don't, the enemies are gonna be on top of them, and that's what happened. All right, Salakia. I mix up the verse. All right, so his devices. Let's see what this word device says here. Let's go into this real quick.
Devise.
Devise. All right. Plan or invent a complex proceed. Hold on, let's go into this. So we probably get a few more words in here. The Lord said He's going his device. Pull up. Here we go.
Devise.
Devise. It says plan or invent a complex let's get another word. Let's see what this is. Oh, here we go. Give me a little hard time. Oh, there you go.
Procedure.
Procedure. A particular way of accomplishing something or of acting a step or procedure. And it was a procedure, man. Him putting those people on top of us, many other nations, man. These nasty ass other people, bro. Disgusting, man. Alright? An establishment of an official way of doing something. Procedure. And the Lord, and that was a specific way of doing something, man. Putting those, I'm telling you, man. Every time I think about it now, like when you see these other nations, that's what they do. These other nations, they look at us, they say, look where they at, look how they are. The best people on the earth, the ones He loved. Look what He have done to them. Based on His specifically the procedure. See, it's an establishment or official way of doing something. And that was an official way to put these people on top of us. It was official. It was over. That's His device. Right? He devised. Right?
Devise.
A plan or invent a complex device system or machine. Man, just thinking about it.
Mechanism.
Every time it's always mechanism, and I think I went over this before. That is a mechanism, man. A system or part of working together in a machine. Right? A piece of machinery. And Esau's a machinery. Now he's a tool, man. And the Lord used them people on us and the rest of the nations, man, because we disobeyed, man. And it's something. This is my verse always up in my mind, and sometimes I forget where it's at because I'll be thinking it's in chapter 3 or 1, but it's right here in 2. This verse alone, and it says, Salakia. Lamentation chapter 2 verse 17. And the Lord Yahawah has done that which He has devised. He has fulfilled His word that He had commanded in the days of old. And this is the future now. In the days of old is the time of Moses, man. All right. He has thrown down and has not pitied. And He has caused thy enemies to rejoice over thee. Okay. He has set up the horn of thy adversary. And our number one adversary is Esau. I just want to see something real fast. I want to just go to very powerful verse. I'm just gonna go to 2 verses in this, and if we would have obeyed, this is what we would have got. If we would have since we didn't obey, this is we got the opposite of this. Okay. Okay, and it says our enemies is the other nation. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahawah thy power, to observe and to do all His command which I command thee this day, forevermore. Today, tomorrow, forevermore. This day, that the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So we didn't do that. That's why we in a situation we in now, which is our fault. Okay. All these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of thy Lord thy power. We didn't. We can read on. Let's go to the what we getting or we have gotten now since we disobeyed. Okay. The consequences of disobedience. Okay? The consequence of disobedience. This is what we got. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. See, no blessings. We got curses on top of us, man. All right? All right? Yeah. And this verse always comes in my head every time I get around other nations. I always think that this is what they're thinking. You know? And then it's beautiful when you hear other brothers say it. You know? It's a lot. And it clarifies itself. Not only the curses of these people on top of it, that's a curse. That's a goddamn curse, bro. That's like, oh man. Enemies on top of us, man, and we the best people on the earth. You know? It's verses that prove that we number one to him. We his best. You know? So, which, you always go over the same verses. You know what? The book is repetitive. It repeats itself over and over. It's one book. It goes around and around and around. You don't get it the first time you die, you come back. And you go over it again. So what are you talking about? Right? So I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have nothing. It was beautiful. I was watching the Apostles Street Ministry. And Apostle Cabal said, "Yeah, we don't have nothing, man. You have any mansions? You have any land? And if you have land, if you have a house, if you have a mortgage, you still don't have nothing." I know an individual who just bought a house, and he's in shambles right now. So. I'm just reading some of the verses in Deuteronomy. There's a lot of stuff that's happening to us. So I just wanted to find a specific one, but it's one I was thinking, but you know what? Let me go back. That was the point in that one. And yeah, so that's one. This is two. So the Lord did what he said he was gonna do. And that's what you gotta understand. He told us back then. See, and it says in the verses that it tells us right there from Deuteronomy chapter 15 to verse 68. So all those verses, there's so many verses in there that we can just run through, but I'm trying to make this video quick. Just get because this verse always jumping in my head. It's a lot. I just seen another verse 29. Let me see. Invitation. Leviticus. I'm telling you, man. You can forget about it, bro. See, this is the last going around, so we know we did wrong, but he's really having Yahawah Shemel Shah is having mercy on us for for um for giving us no one having us acknowledge that he's our true power source. All right. But if we do what he said, he will rock with us, man. He will do like this verse said right here. He said since we didn't want to do what he wanted, we said he going to do. Leviticus chapter 26 verse 17. I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies, and they that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursue you. Motherfuckers be out. He's so our people is paranoid in the motherfucker, man. And now we at a point where Esau and gang don't even come outside and kill us. Shit, we killing ourselves, man. That's and not noticing, like, just like. He said, man, I'm telling you, just, what I was watching a video, right? Another reason why I came up with this, I don't know, he was maybe Chinese or something. He said something. He said, this book is not real, and people, this is a fantasy book. White man wrote the book. Everybody still don't want you to come back to it's all a smoking mirror. They don't want you to come back to your Lord. But I'm telling you, this book is too powerful, man. The words are alive, and it's happening, man. I always going to emphasize this. I'm going to say this all the time. When I started reading this book, when I started going over this book, it clarified itself over and over and over again. Okay? Leviticus chapter 26, verse 18. If ye will not yet for Salakia, if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then will I punish you 7 times more for your sins, man. And it's about, I was watching another video. The guy said, why can't I live my own life? Man, look. Shalakia. And I will break the pride of your power. And I will make your heaven heaven as iron. Right? Shalakia. Jeez. Your haven. Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah. As iron, as your earth, as brass. So, man, just thinking about all this stuff, man, because right now we're at the amazing turnaround. We can see the Lord working with us, but I am so happy it's almost over. You can feel it's almost over. Our iniquities accomplished. But Salakia. Not really. You can feel it's almost over, but I can't wait till it's over. I can't wait till all hell breaks loose so we get on the next stage. That's what I'm looking forward to. Salakia, man. I'm trying to get rid of this damn cough. Like a fight going on. We cannot survive here without Yahawah outside. We fucking sick every fucking damn. It just these motherfuckers just trying to kill us, man. Our enemies got us down, but now they need the ultimate thing to do. They need to destroy us. And then Yahawah is not gonna let them destroy us. But this is why the remnant has to be saved. And that's what the scripture speaks about, a remnant. Getting the understanding? Because when you look at this fight, man, this fight for perfection, for salvation, you can see it. You can see the ones that's doing it sincerity and the one that's not, man. Like it's something going on. Like they're getting briefcase, and it's even worse within the music industry and all this everything. Y'all got all this money. Y'all cannot go talk to Israelites. They don't want them to find out the truth. They paying people off. They paying our people off. People are getting paid off, man. And they're gonna come back as regular citizens, man. They ain't gonna be like the celebrities of the remnant. This is where we coming at, man. This is the fight for the perfection for salvation and to be one of the elect, man. Electos. You know, that's why we got. We're repenting. We out here. I probably was all over the place, but I was just reading that verse, and I was just like, man, let me see something here. He has thrown down. He has thrown us down, man. Lamentation chapter 2, verse 1. How has the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel. It didn't say everybody. Oh, everybody on earth is beautiful. Man, that's how you know we the ones, man. Bro, come on, man. And remember not his footstool. We are his footstool. In the day of his anger, man, the Lord has swallowed up all that habitation of Jacob. Right there, he could have said everybody, and has not pitied. He has thrown down in the wrath, in a stronghold of the daughters of Judah. He could have said anybody right there. Yahawah. And he has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdom of his princes thereof, man. Boy. And they think, we got them. No, we look for it. What? Look, when we came, everybody didn't come out of Egypt. Everybody didn't come out of Egypt all together, holding hands. Oh, we all together. No, we didn't. Only Israel came out of Egypt. Okay, and all the curses only fit a specific people. And that's what it says in Deuteronomy. Okay. All right. It says right here, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. Man. Boy, oh boy. The curses are so bad, man. I mean, it's a serious situation, man. How much bloodshed is coming out of this situation, man. It's a lot of up to now, to then to now. I mean, just in the music industry alone, it's too many dead rappers, man. Trap music, gangster music, whatever other fucking music motherfuckers is killing each other for. The what's some people call the handlers? They get contract, they get insurance on rappers and shit, and next thing the rapper's dead or anybody. You know, we can name a bunch of people. People going to jail and not making it out. This is curses, man. They, verse 46, Deuteronomy 20, verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seeds forever. Wow. Period time. It's almost over. I feel it's on. I mean, all right. Let's go down one more. Let's go to Let's read. Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness. This is the one I was looking for, and gladness of heart. This is another one I love. For abundance of all things. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies. This is another verse that clearly clarified and showed me a lot. When I look at the movie Roots and all the slave movies, man, ain't no, oh, it was a slave too. Nah. This clarifies a lot. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which, here goes a key point, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So it says enemy right there, man, and they look forward. They look forward to this, man. Okay. Oh no, they didn't. Everybody, we love the Chinese, man. We love the Arab, man. Oh, we're good to each other. Bullshit, man. You're a sicko. Which one was that? You're sickos. You're a bunch of sick people, man. This place is sick, man. All right. So they got us with the Lord. The Lord put us in a situation. All right. And they knew it, and the other nations know still to this day, it don't matter how jacked up you are right now, you are still something beyond them. Okay? Alright. Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. This is what they know. Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. That's them. They hiss and wag their hands at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? We are the joy of the whole earth, man. This earth is fun. This ain't our earth, man. This is jacked up, but our earth is gonna be beautified, man. It's gonna be. They look at them. They all messed up. I'm telling you, man. I go around places, man. Around, Hamites, and they be acting crazy, funny, huh? Crazy funny. So. Other nations, man, they get around us. And I was just watching another video. The guy went to another country, and I think the guy was screaming at him like, "Oh, get out of here, black man," or something like that. You said, "I'm telling you, man, they laugh at you." But they know, they saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? Hey, we go around playing basketball. We the best basketball player. We everything. Football players, best beautiful women. When they in their right mind. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. How it's happening now is because we disobeyed. But he's bringing it back. I just want to see something. I'm going to end it with this. We'll find another verse. So, yeah. Salakia, man. Sheesh. Let's see if I can get a different verse to end it. Hold on for a second, jeez. Salakia. All right. Salakia. Salakia, man. I got all this congestion, man. It's just crazy. Alright, we're gonna end it with this one. This is Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 40. Salakia. And I will make an everlasting covenant with thee, that I will not turn away from them, to do them good, but I will put my fear in their heart, that they should not depart from it. So, oh boy, trying to get all this phlegm up. It's coming up. That's what's happening. I have indigestion, man. So Salakia. Yea, I will rejoice over them and do them good, and I will plant them in this land, surely with my whole heart and with my whole soul. So he's coming back for us, man. So Salakia. For the call. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah Shah, Hashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahawah Shah, for the apostles and elders of great milk. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.